Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with my bonus video, which is the final flip through of this lovely fairy journal that I've been making as my first design team project for NightOwlCollage. All the links will be in the description box below, so do go and check out Amber's kit. It's called Gingham and Gold. It's a massive kit with loads and loads of ephemera, pages and stunning images of fairies. I have, if you've followed along with my series, the 3 parts that I've done in making this journal, you will know how much I have thoroughly enjoyed playing with this, and it certainly is not going to be the last time I play with this kit. It's just, oh, I love fairies, and it's the first time I've done fairies here on my channel as a theme, and I just feel like a kid again. I have had so much fun playing with this. So what I've gone and done is we've got the cover here, and I made this tassel because I thought, well, you can't not. It's fairy. Fairies have to have things like this, little trinkets. There's a little bell in here you can hear as well, because I thought that's just perfect. This lovely material, checked. It's got a gingham feel, because obviously there is that kind of print within Amber's kit, and I saw this fabric in my stash and thought that was perfect. So it's just got some lovely sparkly ribbon on the edge. On the back you've got the same as the front, you've got some lace trim, and then it's just tied up very simply with some of this silky material. I didn't want to have anything too patterned as the tie closure, because I didn't want to take away from this gorgeous front cover that I've done. It's got sparkles. This has got sparkles. The fairy's wings has got sparkly. It's the glitter Mod Podge that I use. There's some paper flowers that have been added on here. Got the label Fairyland there, and then this has been layered up with some bourgeois lace, some painted corrugated card and some gems. And then this is a little pocket, and this is the key to Fairyland, the little key. It's one of the fussy cuts you get, and I've just covered it in glittery Mod Podge, put a little loop on the top of it, and it's got this gorgeous little flower charm hanging from it that I made. So that just tucks in there, and that's the key to Fairyland. So if we move that up the top there, I can then open this out, and on the inside we've got this lovely print material that I thought just went perfect with the kit. It's layered up with some lace, some lovely antique trim, some bourgeois lace. Then we've got a lovely lace pocket that does go across all the way to the back page as well. And let's just make sure that that is, yeah, let me zoom back in. There we go, that's zoomed back in a little bit. There. So we've got one of the lovely little jars that's had some little glittery Mod Podge put onto the toadstools. This is from my pre-made stash, but I thought it went perfectly, and all I've put in the envelope is just a couple of little spare bits of ephemera in there, and that tucks in. Got a little label there so you could write who it belongs to. She's quite a chunky journal, as you can probably see, but that's kind of, let's take the key out, the nature of the journal, with all the little trims and everything that has been added to it. But she does lay flat for you to write in and everything. So on this front page I've just decorated this gorgeous stunning image that you get from the kit. We did this in one of my Fabric Friday videos, where we were stamping onto fabric using different inks and everything, and that was one of the ones that we did, and because it was on that same material it was perfect. So I've just added some gems, some little gems have been added here, and then some Mod Podge, and then I've got some ribbon and this gorgeous vintage lace trim on that page, and then that's just backed with one of the pages from the kit so you could write on it. Got a bit of blue graph paper in here, that what I've actually done is used one of the tags that you get, stuck that over there as a little hidden pocket. So if you pull that out, you've got a cute little journaling card that goes in there. These were a freebie over on Amber's Ko-fi, NightOwlCollage. And they were, when she brought this kit out, she'd done a collaboration with a couple of other people that were working with this kit, and I was in the middle of doing my design team collaboration for Rach and Bella Crafts. So although I watched snippets of those videos, I never actually had a chance to follow along with them, which I was quite sad about because it was fairies and I really loved. So I'm definitely going to be going back and watching those videos and everything. But obviously now I've got the lovely opportunity, being on her design team, to play with this gorgeous kit. But they're the freebies that you get. It's just a cute little journaling card in there because that's a pocket. So it mirrors this side with one of the tags, one of those sunflowers, and that just tucks in there. This page is quite a neutral page, so I've just decorated it up with some ribbon, a little bit of lace trim on there, some gems, and one of the lovely flowers that you get. This is one of the lovely pages. You've got plenty of writing space there. So this is one of my belly bands. I have a video showing different types of ways that I like to do different belly bands, and I've just added a couple of fussy cuts, and then this just tucks in there, and I couldn't resist adding some glitter onto that page as well, onto that butterfly, and then she just sits in there. So we've got some lace along this edge. I didn't want to put it on here because I didn't want to go over this or anything. So it's decorated up on here with some ribbon and a little signpost, so there's writing space there. This is that secret pocket that we made in one of the first videos. It's turned out perfectly. I love it, with the glitter on there and everything. So to look at it, you would just think that's a lovely page in the pocket that's been decorated up with a bit of ribbon, and then some of those lovely mother of pearl buttons. But this was one of my tags from a very early Fabric Friday video. I've just added the glitter on the top, and that will just sit in there. Okay, so this page I created as a flip out. Is that still? Yeah, that's still in camera. So just put a little cluster at the top there with a word, because this page is just gorgeous anyway. A little tab there, but it's also a big pocket in here for you to put things. And this was done ages and ages ago when I made some mixed media backgrounds, and that's perfect. All you need is faith, trust, and a sprinkle of fairy dust. And all I've done was added some lace to that, so that can then go back in the pocket there. So you just see the lace, and that gives you plenty of writing space there. This is another one of those gorgeous digitals that has, on the other side at the back, you'll see the beautiful fairy one side. So I've just put one of my Fabric Friday pockets on here. This is a tag I made ages ago. It's actually from a clothing tag, but I just thought the colours went perfectly in there. And then these were some of the wings that you get in the kit, and I wanted to leave them as they were because they're fairy wings. So I've just added some little eyelash trim, and they just add in there as a little bit of a decoration. And then clipped on the top here is one of the little envelopes that you get, and there's just a bit of paper in there for writing space, but I've decorated it up with some sparkles, some gems, and then that just tucks on that little altered paper clip there. This is another one of the collage pages. Again, it's stunning, so all I've done was just edged it with some trim and put one of the fussy cut flowers. When you turn over this side, we have this lovely little front page here, which is a flip out, and we have these. You've got some journaling cards, and how Amber had done them was had joined them together, like, so they were upside down. So all I'd done was folded it in half and joined them together so that it's like a picture card. And I just couldn't resist adding lots of bells and trims to that one. So that can hang to the side there, so it doesn't impact too much on the journal. the lovely little pocket. Flips over, you've got all this lovely writing space. Lovely image here that I've just gone and added some gems to her headdress, and then I've put this lovely lace trim at the top. You could leave it like that, but I did make it as a little pocket, so I've just put a little journaling card up in there. This page, I printed it on card so that I could do the fussy cutting out and create, I think it was one of the ones we did in my second video, I think it was, but doesn't that just look so lovely? And then tucked in here we have another set of fairy wings and a cute little journaling card in there. Just tuck up there like that, and then I've just got some lovely ribbon to edge that, and because obviously it's glittery. So on this page I've got a cute little pocket with a tag that I made ages ago, but again the colours I thought went perfectly with this. The same on this page, another little pocket. This is one of the ones that you get in the kit. It's just been decorated up with lots of gems. And then another tag that I made when I did these, part of my Mixed Media Monday stuff that we were making. And then this whole page is actually a paper bag. So inside here we have a really big journaling card. I've left it quite plain. Again, I printed this page on card, so it gives it a bit of strength, and I've just put a lovely image on the bottom, just one of the little tabs on the top, and it's just completely plain, but that goes in there, so you've got some lovely writing space. In there, it does go all the way in, but that's fine. And then this lovely image on this side, this was one of the freebies, this page. I've just put some gems and the little word on there. This is one of my fabric pages. It's obviously it's got stuff in the pockets, so it's much stiffer now, but I've decorated the front of that up, and I've just put a little tag in that pocket that I made. And then this one on the opposite side, I decided to do a big lace page going across, a lace pocket going across, and I've just added the little fairies, and then this as a cute little journaling card. I just liked having the lace at the top there. This is the purple collage sheet you get in the kit, absolutely gorgeous, and I've just trimmed that with some lace and then some of that green leaf twine with some gems, some more glitter. There's dotted all around, there's bits of glitter, there's bits of gems, all sorts of nice things. This I put on as a little pocket here, and again, if you look, I've got some glitter on the little butterfly. It just looked perfect on there, so that tucks in there, just some decoration. That flips out and you've got all your writing space there. A little cluster, but I added this stamped image that I did in one of my Fabric Fridays, added some of this lovely, I think you tie flowers up with it, but it's just lovely material to use. Some gems, and then I created just this cute little journaling card here, and that just tucks in there. Lovely page for you to write on. This is another one of those hidden pockets that I did. I chose two colours, the purple and then the blue, and made two of them. And again, we've got some trim down here, but we've got some square buttons on this one, and I just love how those pockets turned out. That was a tag from my stash that I thought would just go perfectly in there. Some more glittery Mod Podge just to bring out the purple, because this page is really bright and purple. One of the little ephemera pieces and a word, and these lovely bright butterflies. And then we made this in the last video when we were making some ephemera. I used that lovely packaging I'd got from Kay's Vintage Ephemera when I ordered from her on Etsy, and I've just decorated it up with a couple of bits of ephemera from the kit. And it was on purple card because I wasn't sure how much would show through from the tissue paper, so that just tucks in there nicely. There we go, we turn over. This one was a freebie, again in Amber's Ko-fi from that collaboration that she did. And this one has another journaling card, same background, different images on here and just a bit smaller, and that just tucks in there. It does go in there. if I can get it straight. Try pushing it straight and not at an angle. There we go, that tucks in there nicely. I'll leave a little bit of it out showing. Another little pocket that you get, and this is on one of the pages that I like to decorate up sometimes with the flowers that we made. This was one of the very basic flowers in my Fabric Friday videos. This is the journaling cards that I made. I think there's 3 of them in total that I used, and I made them just as little picture cards with some lovely little trims, and this one's got some little gems that I put on there. That goes in there because that can just hang over the side. And then that was a in my stash that I made that I just thought went perfectly with this journal. So as you see with the other graph paper, I put the tags on there. These are tags that you also get, some different style ones. So I've used these two, put them on, and it's a pocket in here this time. And I've used the one of the background pages I've printed onto card, and I just loved all of that. Just put another little one on there, so it's very simple, plain on the background. Actually, I'm going to do that off camera because it's a bit tricky to get in that. And lovely decoration. She's got some lovely, the butterfly wings there are glittery, and then Let Love Grow. This one I think was from the green pages. This is one of my fabric flips that I thought would just be perfect in here over the page there for you to write on. All I done to jazz it up was to add the flower, add this little bit of lace with the word fairy, and then I've put the fairy on here. And this is one of the pocketed fabric flips. So you've got just a lovely little journaling card in there, and that flips down there. Then in the centre I have one of my lovely wings that I've used with the lovely eyelash trim, and then on here I've just put some beads and some dangles to make those as some dangles. And then that was the image that I chose for the centre. I just made a little label there. So I just love that, love it. So on this page we've got a lace trim to it, and I've made it as a little pocket here for you to have a little envelope in, and that's just got some paper to write on and a little bit of ephemera that was spare. This is a little collaged over the top with one of the image, and then I wanted to use a bit of this material in the this trim in the journal, but I wasn't quite sure because it was very thick and chunky, and it would have made the pages even more, and she's a chunky journal as it is. So I decided to just cut a little section off with one of the little daisies and some lace, and just have that as a little dangle. Got a couple of little gems up there. So this is another one of my Fabric Friday pockets, and just a tag from my pre-made stash. Lovely pocket from the kit, excuse me, and then I've just decorated it up with a couple of little bits of ephemera that you get, and that just tucks down in there like so. This is the other side of the graph paper with the other two ones, and I've gone for that image on there for that pocket. This is one of my pre-made stash, a little over the page tuck, and I've just used some of the the card when I printed it on card, and made a double journaling card there, and then I made a nice large tag on there. This one I decided to do the same again, but without adding the sparkle to this page, using this lovely border that you get around the page and cutting that out, adding some trim. These lovely bright purple butterflies go nice with this, and then these are just some tags that you get from the kit that have had a bit of glitter Mod Podge added to them just to decorate them up, and that one's just got a little label at the bottom, so it's just a little extra writing space there. This I turned into a big belly band, decorated it up, and then we've got this lovely big journaling card. Kept it nice and simple, so you could even write on the front if you wanted to, but it's just plain on the back. So that, That tucks in there nicely. This page flips out, so you could write on there if you wanted to. I just added a label and a little tab, and then we do have a big pocket in here with a lovely big journaling card in there. This flips over, and this is the pocket. There's that lovely fairy image, and I've added the glitter on the wings and obviously at the top, and done the same with the buttons. And then I just pulled this from my pre-made stash to go in there. Lovely image here from the kit. I've tried to not do too much to the pages like this because they're just so stunning to look at. Another pair of the lovely little wings that you get. Gives you writing space there, but that just adds a little bit of decoration to that side of the little altered paperclip, the banner style paper clips that we done. So that's just on the page there, and I've just tucked a little journaling card that you get in the kit under there. This is the other side of that page. This one flips open, so you've got lots of writing space, and we've got a little tag in there. And the other side of the purple collaged page is done the same with the trim. This is the other lace pocket that we've done, and I decided I'd put one of these in, which was one of the fabric sampler cards that we made in one of my Fabric Friday videos, so that just tucks in there nicely. And then in here we've got a little journaling card, and this is one of the envelopes, but I've left it open so that it can be written on inside, and that just tucks in there. It's decorated up with some lovely gems. The pocket here has been decorated up with some brodie anglais trim, some gems. I've tucked in one of the little journaling cards, and I've just added some glitter to her headdress and the wings there. And then this is the other side of the big pocket, and again just a nice simple journaling card. You've got writing space there and writing space there. This was from my pre-made stash, but I thought the colours and the butterflies went well, and I've put it on as a belly band. But each of these open up, and there's just a little bit of extra paper, purple paper in there for writing on. And then this is a lovely little journaling card that I've made, and that just tucks in there. Little pocket here, I've put some glitter on the word sparkle and the butterflies there, and then we've got a couple of little journaling cards there, and then this cute little one. I just had some spare card and thought, oh, that was perfect, so I've just done that as if it's like a little photo card there. Oops, got two pages there. That's the other side of this page that we did with the lovely Mod Podge, and it's got some edging to it. And then I've just made another one of those lovely little journaling cards, decorated that up, and she pokes out there. This is the other altered paper clip that we did in the ephemera video last Monday. I've done the wings, glitter on the wings there, and that just holds a little journaling card. And because the lace there just hangs so lovely over the edge of the page. And then on this side I just added, I didn't really think it needed it because you've got this, but I wanted to just tuck it in as a spare bit of ephemera for you to use. So you've got one of the butterflies there. We've done a little pocket along here, and it does go all the way along actually, the whole pocket there. It's not glued down, but I've just stuck this in here. We decorated that up. This was one of the coin envelopes I made in my Fabric Friday video. So do check out my Fabric Friday playlist, because there's a lot of the elements that have been brought into this journal. And then all I've put inside is just a set of 3 little tags. It's got the little button on there to weight it down, and that just tucks in there. Just looks so gorgeous. I love that. Beautiful image here with a little flip out. This was taken from the page that I did. Where are we? That I did this from here. I decided to use it again, but cut it down and have it as a flip. I just thought that looked lovely. And then we've got a little pocket on here, and this one, the envelope again is open so that you can write on that. Excuse me. Done the same, mirrored the other side of this page there. Got a lovely little envelope here with our little cute paper clip. It's been decorated up with some trim, some gems and some glitter, and this one has a bit of paper inside for you to write on. That just tucks up there nicely. So same again, slightly different on this page with the lace and the decoration is at the top. Gorgeous, gorgeous image. I love the purple colour. And this is our other secret pocket that we've got the glitter on. I decided to put the glitter on the butterfly as well. That one's been edged with the little hearts, and that just has a little journaling card, nice and simple, that just tucks in there. Next, so these I believe were in the again in the freebie. Absolutely lovely little postcards. So what I've done is I've wrapped it around the page, but I've turned this bit into a belly band, and that's just a tag from my pre-made stash that goes lovely in there. And then on this side I decided to make it into a little cluster. I put a bit of spare of the card that I had printed out, the beautiful fairy, and I've just tucked a little journaling card in there. Left that one plain. It's absolutely gorgeous image. You could write on there, but as you can see over this side we have a belly band, and that's our little journaling card. It's double-sided because I really wanted to use that lovely collage sheet, but because you've got this plain paper you could do a bit of writing on there if you wanted to, and that just tucks in nicely in there. But this opens up to give you extra writing space as well. That was one of my belly bands with the extra writing space on there. This is the other side of the paper with that we did with the tag, the graph paper, and that's just got a lovely little journaling card in there, just a different flower. And then that one is the same. Then on this side, this is the last page, I have just covered the butterfly completely and put some gems down there, some trim, that lovely little like a snow globe really, isn't it? But you've got a lovely fairyland inside. This is the third one of these picture cards that I've kind of created, and that just tucks in there. And then on the back page here we've got a little bottle that you get in the kit, and I've just put some glitter as if the inside is fairy dust, because every fairy has to have a bottle of fairy dust. A little journaling little tag. This is made from some vellum over the top of a clothing tag. This was made in my when I followed along with one of Roxy's weekly creations, and it was in my pre-made stash, so I've just decorated it up with a label. I've put the fairy on the top there. It opens up. You've got all this writing space here. I've just added a bit of ephemera there and a bit of ephemera there from the kit, and you've got all that writing space in there. And what I decided to do with this one is on the back here is use one of these tags as a little pocket, and we've just got some little tags in here that you can pull out and you can write on there, and that just tucks in. Oh, and I couldn't resist on my little logo that I always put on every little journal to show when who it's made by and when. I put some glitter on the bees. I don't know if you can see that, but the three little bees have got glitter on their wings. Couldn't resist. So that just tucks in there. So that is my journal. As I said, she is a chunky journal, but I love it. Absolutely love it. I have had so much fun playing with this. So thank you so much, Amber. I didn't want to stop, in all honesty. I did not want to stop. I could have carried on playing with this for weeks, but I want to move on to my next project for Amber for August, so stay tuned for that. I hope you've really enjoyed this. Do let me know in the comments what you think, and I will be back for some more crafting adventures. Happy crafting, everyone. Take care. Bye.